Today's video is about my first road trip vlog. Kabayan, samahan niyo po ko. I'll be traveling from my place, Alqusais area, going to Dubai, to be specific in Bank Street. I'll be visiting one of the old places that I rented way back almost 10 years ago. So, kabayan, samahan niyo po ako if you are in other part of the world. And if you like this video, please consider adding me on your loop. Salamat po. So those OFW who worked before here and have migrated to other countries like US, Canada, or Australia, I hope you will appreciate this video, and I can show you some of the new changes on the road of Dubai. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the video. So folks, we're now entering dito sa bukana ng Dubai Airport Tunnel. Well, wala pa namang major changes or additional construction na ginawa dito yung government in Dubai since the past 10 years. I believe so. And konting trivia lang po, no? Itong tunnel nito is located under the Terminal 1, 2, and 3. So if you're traveling out of Dubai, right at the start of the runway, ito po yung tunnel na nasa ilalim po ng airport. So far, kapag po kayo dumaan dito, here in Dubai, kapag po kayo dumaan dito sa tunnel na to, may bayad po 4.0 or 4 dirham and 10 fils. And well, as you can see, at the moment, wala masyadong volume ng sasakyan. Usually, bumper to bumper yung traffic po dito, kabayan, alam nyo yan. So we continue po, kabayan. From here, you have two exits, left exit and right exit. So I'll be taking the right exit leading towards the airport. So makwento lang po ako ng konti, no? Ito pong vlog ng road trip is just an accident lang po, no? Few days ago, while I'm talking to one of my close friend po dito sa Dubai, si Ma'am na nasa Pilipinas na po. Nag-mention siya, nag-shoutout siya na nag-ibig siya ng Dubai. So I thought maganda po itong vlog na to para makita niya rin po ano na yung Dubai situation na Dubai. So shoutout po kay Kuya June nasa Pilipinas. Ingat po kayo kay June dyan sa Pilipinas. So at this moment po, we are exiting the right side exit of the tunnel. Yung left po, papunta po yun ng Nad Al Hamar, and this right side exit is going towards Dubai Airport Terminal 1 and Terminal 3. Sa kanan po natin, ito po yung concourse A ng Terminal 3. So presently, there are hundreds of aircraft being parked. Kasi po, though hindi pa talaga nagbubukas yung airport, pero naka-prepared na po lahat ng mga dapat i-prepare sa pagbubukas po ng airport in a few days from now. At the moment, partial pa lang po ang pagbubukas ng airport dito sa Dubai, namely Terminal 3 and Terminal 2. Ito pong overpass or bridge na nasa kaliwa po natin, right in front of the Emirates Airlines headquarters. Tatatayo lang po nito parang mga 2 years ago. So, connected na po yung bridge sa Terminal 3 and sa Terminal 1. So, dadaan po tayo sa Terminal 1 ngayon. As usual po, yung entrance going to Terminal 1 are still the same. Meron po itong entrance coming from their side. And then this entrance that I'm taking at the moment is coming from the airport tunnel. Bigla ko lang naalala ka ba yun, every time I'm traveling before, out of Dubai sa bakasyon ko papuntang Pilipinas, medyo lumalakas yung kabog ng dibdib ko kapag nararating ko na tong area na to sa airport, kasi alam kong magbabakasyon na ako at makakapagpahinga, gala sa bisita sa ating mga relatives and mga kaibigan sa Pilipinas. So ito po yung pinutol ko, kasi actually yung video ko doon sa bukana ng Terminal 1 dahil marami pong pulis. So ito yung part pa rin to ng airport. Bali sa baba po nito is yung arrival area, and this part of the road is the exit going towards Dubai po, and then the other side, the left side, is pa-U-turn naman pabalik ng airport tunnel. Dito po banda, meron pong major development na ginawa po ang government ng Dubai. Usually po from this road pwede na pong kumaliwa at dumiretso, pero in-split niyo po ito. Dinilagyan nila ng split going towards the Garhoud side, and then the other side is yung the usual na papuntang Dera po. Para ito siguro para magamit nila yung old bridge na existed before, no? Ito yung pinaka old bridge if you are coming out from the airport going to the Garhoud area. So ito po yung exit from Garhoud Bridge going to the Sharjah side and city center on the left, dahil we'll be taking again another tunnel here going to the side of the city center. I hope you could still remember that. Sa kanan po natin is yung Emirates Aviation, and then I'll be shifting my lane towards the left side para po sumuwak po ako dun sa tunnel papuntang palabas ng Dera City Center. So ito po yung tunnel na sinasabi ko po sa inyo. Doon sa taas, yun po yung papuntang Sharjah. So now we're exiting this tunnel. Ito pong nasa right side po natin is Pullman City Center. And then, ito na po yung side ng Dera City Center. Medyo na-refurbish na po siya. At tinayuan ng mga hotel sa gilid po. Nag-expand po ang city center ng mga hotels. Dito po tayo, kakaliwa po tayo. There are major development po dito sa side po na to. When we turn left, yung pong the usual na floating bridge. Ito pong building na to na malaki sa left side, makikita nyo, was just constructed a few years ago, like probably mga 1 to 2. So if you can recall, ito po yung intersection na medyo dinevelop po nila yung intersection, hindi na po ito gaya ng dati. So ito po yung sinasabi ko sa inyo, when we turn left, ito pong building na nasa right side natin, ito po is bagong construction or bagong constructed lang po yung building. And then we will take now this floating bridge po. On your right side, makikita po natin dyan yung Maktoum Bridge, no? Yun po yung Maktoum Bridge, siguro mga half kilometers, no? From what we are currently right now. And then dito po sa kaliwa, nandyan po yung hotel po dyan. Nakalimutan ko lang yung pangalan ng hotel. At the end of the floating bridge, matatandaan nyo po, ito pong nasa kanan po natin is yung Dubai Courts, yung Justice Building po ng Dubai. So, itong road po na to is papunta na po ng Bur Dubai, and then makikita po natin yung pinaka ng Macron Bridge, yung pinaka poste ng Macron Bridge, no? Dadaan po tayo sa ilalim yan. Kapag po pakanan po tayo, papunta na yan ng Macron Bridge going to their side. Then we will go straight here because we will be going to Bank Street. So ito na po yung Macron Bridge na sa taas po natin. And then underneath there, meron po itong parang roundabout. Before po, pwede pa po natin ma-access yung St. Mary's po dito from here. Dahil yung Rashid Hospital, dadaanan lang po natin yun. Usually, before, dito lang po kami dumadaan. So, at this time po, ito na po yung rampa, pataas na po ito ng extension ng Macron Bridge going towards the Bur Dubai proper area. So, yan pong metro na nakikita nyo, yan po ay pupunta ng Dubai Healthcare City. At green line po yan. Ang green line po pupunta ng Dubai Healthcare City. And then, we come to another intersection po. Alam ko po, very familiar po ito sa inyo. Ito po, pag kumaliwa po tayo dito sa intersection na to, is papuntang Karama area. At yung pakanan, is meron na rin pong major development dyan, Al-Sif area. So tutumpukin lang po natin yung padiretso dito sa road na to papuntang Bur Dubai proper. So makikita nyo po, no, mga kabayan, medyo mabigat din po ang daloy ng trapiko dito sa area na to dahil maraming mga offices dito kasi itong nasa right side po natin, yan yung consulate area and yung Department of Foreign Affairs ng UAE also is located there. So eto na po yung bukana ng Bank Street. Very familiar po itong intersection na to sa akin because when I came and landed in Dubai way back 2005, ito po yung pinakamailaw sa lahat ng nadaanan ko from the airport dahil gabi po ako dumating ng airport. Wow, this is it. Ito na po yung area papuntang Bur Dubai proper na po ito. But we are still in the intersection. Ito po yung Burjuman intersection. Pagkaliwa po tayo dyan, papunta ng Sheikh Zayed. And then pagpakanan, papunta naman po ng Dubai Creek. So, ito po, no, very, very familiar po ito sa akin. So, ito na po yung intersection ng Burjuman. Sa ilalim po nito, meron pong metro station. Ayun din po, Burjuman Metro Station din po ang pangalan. So, ito pong nasa left side po natin na building, yan po ang Burjuman Center. Ngayon po, medyo dinevelop na din siya. Meron na siyang cinema and meron na rin pong Carrefour, yung hypermarket. Nagkaroon lang po ng medyo masikip na daloy dito ng trapiko dahil yung bukana po ng Bank Street proper ay under construction. So, ito na po yun, ano? Ito pong nasa kanan po natin, ayan po yung Atkins, no? Ito pong Atkins Building Tower. At ito na po ang the famous Bank Street area ng Bur Dubai. Ito pong Bur Dubai is the first community, no, na tinirahan ko po dito sa Dubai. Dito po yung aming company accommodation noong nag-abroad po ako, no? Na-hire po ako sa Harman, Middle East. In fact, marami po mga Filipino po dito, but as you can see at the moment, medyo matamlay siya. Usually, maraming mga naglalakad dito ng mga Filipino, mga kumaga dominated ng mga Filipino community to. Pero ngayon medyo matamlay dahil dahil sa COVID-19, naka-lockdown pa rin ng Dubai, no? At ayan, isa sa mga building dito is not owned but rented by Kuya Jun, no? Yung aking friend po dito sa Dubai na tinirahan po namin ng aking wife for like 2 years or 3 years ata yun. So eto na po yun, ano? Kuya Jun, eto na po yung inyong place po before na located po sa Oriental 2 building. Ito pong nasa kanang building po natin is yan po yung Oriental 1. Pag turn left po natin, ito po yung building 2 ng Oriental building 2. So very very familiar po itong place na po ito sa akin. And kahit na po I revisited again itong place na to, medyo na ano pa rin yung aking damdamin, ano, dahil for the past 4 years, no, dito po ako tumira.
Sorry. You don't have the push button. No, only the small one. The small one. Oh, after this?
in the same town as me. They came in on the show at the time, and we became super close. And it was such an honour as well for them to be there, me to be there. We had no idea what was going on at the time, and the era that they were creating and the impact they were having on the music scene.
So folks, I hope I have accomplished here. Sana po na-appreciate nyo po yung video at nagustuhan nyo. Well, ito pong tower na to actually is the Almozala Tower Mall. And as usual, ganun pa rin po yung traffic even though nasa lockdown pa rin ang Dubai. Matraffic talaga dito po sa area to, and meron pong kasing ginagawa na road improvement dun sa kabilang side, sa left side. So ito po yun, ano, very familiar, and it brings a lot of memories, no. For me, it's been a long time na hindi ako nakapunta dito, like probably for almost 2 years. But every time I pass this road, it brings a lot of memories. Yung bago pa ako nagtrabaho sa Harman, I remember nga yung HBL na itong branch na ito nasa right side natin. Diyan kami pumupunta every morning, ano, kapag during payroll week, yung payday season. So pumupunta lang kami diyan to encash our check, kasi before hindi pa uso yung ATM para to receive your salary for each month. So shoutout po sa lahat ng mga ex-Dubai OFW na kanya-kanya na pong nag-i-enjoy sa mga respective countries, no? Shoutout po dyan sa mga kakilala ko po, such as Isidro family, sila Brother Sherwin, sila Brother Job and Pearl sa Australia and New Zealand, at even sa mga ka-churchmate ko na nasa ibang na rin po, nasa ibang country. So keep safe po kayo lahat, and God bless po. Ito pong building na to, before naka-occupy dyan is Soto Bed. Ngayon nandiyan po yung family restaurant, yung Shakey's. Yan po yung first branch nila. And then ito pong Carrefour na nakikita nyo, it's just newly installed po dito sa Burjuman Center. So nung na-renovate siya, nagkaroon po ng malaking grocery din. And then ito po yung sinasabi ko kanina na metro station, na Burjuman Metro Station. So medyo nag-iba po yung looks, no. Although similar pa rin dun sa pinaka old days na layout ng intersection na to. Doon pala sa mga OFW na ex-Dubai, you can always send me a shoutout po if you want to mention your name. Just comment below po if you want to leave any message, and if you want me to go on a certain place that you really want to see on 2020, no, since you left Dubai, just give me a shout out, and I'll get back to you with a video po. So kabayan, another trivia po, no? Short trivia. Ito pong answer gallery na nakikita nyo sa right side. Before that, meron dyan, before na, yung champion na yan, champion advertising, dati po yung Dubai Ice. And then yung answer gallery, dati po yung Dubai Cinema. Yan po yung mga landmark kung saan papunta kayo ng interview at sasabihin sa inyo ng prospective employer na, okay, you go to near Dubai Cinema. Yun po ang mga landmark. Pakadan po na yan is yan po yung papuntang Karama na. And then go straight here going towards Maktoum Road. Pero meron na pong tunnel na ginawa leading towards the floating bridge, no? Ito pong tunnel na to. So I'm taking this footage po 9th of June. So pataas na po yung hot weather of Dubai, no? The moment nasa 39 degrees na po siya, and in fact we're only 7 PM, no? Medyo mainit na talaga siya. In the afternoon time, nag-reach po siya ng beyond 40, 41, mga ganyan. Hala, naabutan na tayo ng traffic, no? Naka bumper to bumper na tayo dito sa bukana ng floating bridge, no, patawid po ng Dera Creek. Medyo heavy na po yung traffic at this time. So dito po masisilayan natin yung ganda ng Macton Bridge. Before ito ginawa itong itong floating bridge na to, only Macton Bridge are the connecting bridge between Dera and Boy Dubai, no? Of course, aside from the Garhoud Bridge and the Al Shindaga Tunnel. So we're now at the crossing of Dubai Dera City Center. That building on your right side po is the Dubai Dera Center. And we're heading towards Alqusais po, where I live. So medyo traffic na talaga. So papaspasan na natin. So etong intersection na to, kung OFW ko sa Dubai, alam nyo po ito. Ito po yung old Denata building na kung saan yung pakaliwa po is papuntang clock tower, then padiretso ito pong road nito is papunta ng airport, pero kakaliwa po tayo dahil Alqusais po ang ating destination. And then dito po pag pakanan po tayo dito sa signal na to, papunta na naman po ulit yan ng Garhoud Bridge or papunta po ng Dera.
Not a game, it's a rich thing.
The usual scene po ng traffic flow dito is heavy, no? Kung inyong matatandaan. Pero ngayon, since naka-lockdown nga tayo, medyo light po ang traffic flow. So, ang nasa kanan po natin is airport premises na po yan. And then, yung nasa left side, yung mga commercial buildings po. Yan. So, yan pong nasa right side po nyo na parang corrugated, yung magandang design na building na yan. I don't know kung anong tawag ng design. It's Dubai Flower Center po. Yan po, no? Unfortunately, karamihan po ng mga eroplano ng Emirates ay nakapark lang po sa mga parking bay sa airport dahil hindi pa po talaga full operation ang airline. So nag-announce po sila na siguro mga after few days or weeks mag-start na po ng full operation dahil nagdagdag na po sila ng destination. Siguro po sa ibang OFW, no, na ex-Dubai na nasa ibang bansa na or even in the Philippines, napaka-familiar po itong Dubai Sharjah Road, no, na inyo pong binabagtas everyday, no, kung papunta kayo ng trabaho at pauwi. So at this time hindi siya traffic, free flow po siya, natatawag talaga siyang highway. Pero during the normal days, medyo po masalimuot po ang sitwasyon po dito. So kanan po tayo dito at the end of this, kakanan po tayo papuntang Terminal 2, dadaanan po natin yung Davza. Ito pong corner building na to is Galadari. Pero ngayon parang hindi na siya Galadari dahil iba na yung mga car brands na naka-display dyan, hindi na sa Mazda. So ito po, no, on your right side, ito po yung Terminal 2 ng Dubai DXB. At yan po, yung signal na to, pakanan is going to Terminal 2 inside. At dadiretso po natin, madadaanan po natin yung Davza. So, yun po. So folks, kabayan, hanggang dito na lang po. Magpapaalam na ako. I really hope na enjoy po nyo yung ating road trip. Just give me a shoutout po kung meron po kayong specific na lugar na gusto nyong makita. Puntahan po natin. We'll take a footage and then I'll get back to you po para makita nyo po kung ano yung situation at this year, no, 2020. Salamat po muli. If you like the video po, please consider subscribing on my channel. Salamat po. Keep safe and God bless all.